to pop culture. If it's Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Learn it, know it, live it.
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
It is 8:08. Welcome into hour number 3 of Jersey Central on this Thursday morning on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. So good to have you kind of getting going with us each and every morning here on WCTC. Let me welcome in my special guest who is with me on the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline to talk about some cool things that are happening this weekend at BonBonniere Bake Shops. How about your chance to try some free stuff? Let's say hello to Brian from BonBonniere who joins us this morning here. Hello, Brian. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning, Bert. I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. Doing well. Good to talk to you. First things first, many thanks. BonBonniere in this year was our caterer for our Live on the Lawn series. You guys provided our free breakfast every day, and I really thank you for the 6 events that we did over the course of the summer, and of course for also being our partner with our State Theater pre-show parties where BonBonniere caters the dinner for our contest winners. So many thanks for that, and looking forward to continuing that into the new year. But what's going on this weekend at Bon that people need to know about?
Well, it's going to be a great weekend, and if you're hungry, come to BonBonniere this weekend because, Thanksgiving is such a great time for us. We get to do so many special products that we only do one time a year. So, we do about 13 different pies, and we have cakes, and we have specialty products like cheese and chocolate babka and German poppy and nut strips. And we've heard from customers that, they'd love to try some of these different things because maybe they've never tried our pecan pie or coconut custard pie. So this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, all day in all 4 BonBonniere locations, we're sampling all our Thanksgiving specialty products. So we've got over 15 different products that we're going to be sampling. So you can come in, you can try it, try a bunch of different things, see what you might like. And what's even better is if you order your Thanksgiving, place your Thanksgiving order this weekend, you save 10% on it. So
wow, very cool. And we've been talking for years, Brian, here on WCTC about all the great choices and all the great dessert things and all the specialty stuff that BonBonniere has been known for such a long time. But people said, like you said, well, maybe I'd just like to try. Can I just try a little piece of it? If it's as delicious as it sounds, it's something I might want to take advantage of. But this weekend, people will be able to come by and try some of those Thanksgiving favorites. What a great idea.
Well, and we try to do here is we try to make products like you'd make for your own family. That's what we talk about. We want to make products that are delicious, that are made the way that you'd make them if you were making them at home. So, when we make a chocolate cream pie, it's a chocolate custard that we cook on a stove just like your mom or grandma might have done. We top it with real whipped cream. It's not a whipped topping. There's no stabilizers. It's just heavy cream and sugar and vanilla. And then last year we got the idea of, instead of just a regular pie crust, what would sound good was an Oreo crust. So now we got the chocolate cream pie with the Oreo crust, and we just like to keep, we love baked goods, and we just like to keep looking at them and what can we do to make them better. Our pumpkin pie, we make our own pumpkin pie spice. We take 6 different spices and have our own blend for that. And then we've got a couple of, really interesting items that people should check out, and this is a great reason to do a sampling. We've got what's called a harvest pie, which actually has cranberry, blueberry, apples, raisins, walnuts, and it comes in this a Pyrex pie plate, so it makes a great gift if you take it to somebody's house. You have this nice, it's a 10-inch pie, beautiful looking pie, and it comes in, with this pie plate that could be a gift, for somebody to keep. So that's really a great thing. And then we've got one of our cakes is a turkey cake, and it looks like a fresh baked turkey, and it's really something to see. We'll have that on display so you can see what that looks like. But it's even got vanilla cake where the white meat would be, and chocolate cake where the dark meat would be. So it's really a cool-looking cake.
Very cool. Yeah, I remember that from last year. And I mean, can you just imagine a Thanksgiving table with people have had turkey? Now here comes a cake that looks like a turkey, but it's really
Exactly.
cake. That's something that people will remember and really talk about for a long time. So that's very cool. Brian's our guest this morning from the BonBonniere Bake Shops. We're talking about the weekend sampling that's coming up. This is at all 4 locations over the weekend, Brian?
It is. We've got locations in Edison, Somerset, South Plainfield, and Woodbridge. All day long, we're open. Depending on the store, between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning, and we're open till 8 o'clock on Saturday and 7 o'clock on Sunday.
Very good. You have a favorite? I mean, it's got to be tough for you to say, okay, I like this one over this one, but do you have a favorite that you particularly enjoy?
Well, what's great is that I have the opportunity to switch from year to year to different
All right, yeah,
different ones.
that's true.
My favorite right now, we've got a caramel apple pie, which is really something that's delicious. And it's an apple pie, but then we add a caramel mixed in with the apple filling, and then we drizzle it with the caramel on top, and it's really something.
Very nice. And see, that gives me a good excuse if I want to have, a pie, if I'm going to have, maybe a second piece or I'm going to have an extra large piece, because I can always justify it by saying, hey, this is all fresh stuff. This is not going to last. This isn't packed with preservatives. This is all
Exactly.
freshly made stuff. I can't let any of this go to waste. So that can work in your advantage, too. You have a little bigger piece of pie each time.
Exactly. Well, and one of the reasons too, that we offer have the discount this weekend is also it does help us. When people place their orders in advance, believe it or not, Thanksgiving's 2 weeks away. It seems crazy.
I can't believe it.
But it really helps us to plan our production. So we can kind of pass that savings on to the customer because it definitely makes it more efficient to have the orders in up front so that we know what we're going to be prepared to make. And it's interesting, you see all the time there's issues. A few months ago we were hit with the avian flu, which wiped out all the eggs, and so
right.
egg prices went crazy. Right now there's actually a pumpkin shortage, and
no.
we've actually had to scramble a little bit to make sure that we have our pumpkin supply. We have it, but it'll be interesting because I've heard that people, if they're going to make anything at home with pumpkin, they should probably pick it up now and not wait too close to Thanksgiving because they may not find it in the stores.
Wow, the things you have to deal with. People just come in and buy a pie and don't think twice about it, but you're thinking, okay, well, I have access to pumpkins and eggs this year. Am I going to be able to get what I need to run the bakeries here? Wow.
That is something when you're working with ingredients that come from nature. There's it's just stuff that happens that you have to prepare for. So
That's true. That's true. Well, Brian from BonBonniere, thanks for your time this morning. Good luck with the sampling event that is coming up. Again, it's both days this weekend at all four BonBonniere locations. You can visit lebon.com for more details. And while you're there, after you sample the delicious goodies and you say, I want this for Thanksgiving, you're going to save 10% on your Thanksgiving order. And I can't believe it's already just 2 weeks away, man. Brian, thank you again, and we'll talk to you again very soon. And thanks for the time this morning, sir, okay?
Thank you, and thanks to all the WCTC listeners. Always great supporters of us throughout the years. We appreciate it.
Our pleasure, Brian. Thank you so much. All right, Brian from BonBonniere, my guest on the Raritan Bay Medical